But you see that sucker over there? 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds.
Você pra meu amor e você não entendeu. Quis fazer você a flor de jardim somente meu. Quis lhe dar toda a ternura que havia dentro em mim. Você foi a criatura.
Fairfax County is your average suburb in North America. Poor infrastructure, lack of public transit, and cookie cutter suburban homes. These suburbs are not healthy or sustainable for our region. Originally built out of a rural landscape of farms in the 1940s, Fairfax saw rapid growth after World War II when soldiers came back from war and the housing market began to boom. Instead of building dense, pedestrian-friendly housing, many developers began to turn to something new and fancy in the market. Introducing single-family zoning. You get your own separate house with a lawn, a garage, and a lifestyle just like a farmhouse, except you're in a mass corporate development purely built to squeeze money out of your pockets. Single-family housing began to explode in popularity in Fairfax County, such as areas like Pennant Hills, Greenbrier, and McLean Hamlet. While these developments may seem like the peak of American freedom, they're actually the most damaging way a human being can live. Look at the average CO2 emissions across the eastern seaboard of the United States. Notice how dense urban centers such as New York and Baltimore emit much less CO2 than the suburbs surrounding them. The American Journal of Public Health and the American Journal of Health Promotion have both stated that there's a significant connection between sprawl, obesity, and high blood pressure. And this comes with a strong reason. Suburbs make you rely on a car to get around. Cities, on the other hand, allow you to walk or take the train to your destination. You don't have to drive 15 minutes to the nearest haircutter to get a haircut that'll ruin your social life because you can just walk 5 minutes around the block. Not only that, but suburbs are also extremely spread out, which means that more money is spent on utility wires and pipelines to those suburbs, leading to higher maintenance costs compared to a city where utility wires don't need to be spread as far. Now, nobody's trying to turn Fairfax into Manhattan, but it can still be fixed. Suburbs in Germany are well planned and organized around transit stops and walkable city centers, which are typically a 10 to 15 minute walk from your house. Instead of looking like whatever the hell we have in Fairfax, they're typically zoned higher density and have something called mixed-use zoning, which is actually banned in most neighborhoods in the United States. Mixed-use zoning can range from multiple forms, from areas like Mosaic and the Borough in Fairfax to more calmed-down forms, called a bunch of different names. Corner stores are effectively banned in every single residential neighborhood in Fairfax, as county laws don't allow the construction of commercial use buildings in residential zones. This is an extreme roadblock to building proper center neighborhoods in Fairfax County. Corner stores are so efficient and easy to implement in residential neighborhoods.
Guess what? It grows the economy. Benefits everybody. Hurts nobody.
Boosting small businesses and reduce traffic on arterial roads. Because why drive to the nearest Walmart or Target when you can buy groceries from a neighborhood store? A lot of opposition towards corner stores largely comes from the fear that it will increase traffic. But this is absolutely false because corner stores are meant to serve the surrounding community, not 13 different neighborhoods in Loudoun or Alexandria. We can legalize corner stores by simply reforming county zoning laws by allowing the construction of commercial use buildings in residential neighborhoods. Obviously, there's going to be restrictions on what type. Nobody wants a Walmart in their backyard, but even a small neighborhood corner store can largely benefit your community.
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Great Falls is entirely zoned single-family homes, meaning that literally no dense housing or corner stores can be built in the entire area. Great Falls was proposed to be rezoned dozens of times, attempting to provide affordable housing in the district, but the residents, who are notorious NIMBYs, reject every single proposed change to the area. Some examples include that the Great Falls Citizens Organization blocked the installation of a crosswalk over safety reasons. How does that even work? Wouldn't it be less safe for there not to even be a crosswalk? Another example is in 2020 when a Lidl was proposed to open up on the border of Great Falls along the road of Route 7. This grocery store would have provided jobs, reduced commutes for groceries in Great Falls, and overall benefited the community. Unfortunately, Great Falls residents largely opposed this store due to their belief that it would cause more traffic, which doesn't even make sense because it would reduce traffic, as Great Falls residents would have more options to choose from other than one Safeway and a 15-minute commute into Reston or Tysons. Another belief of theirs is that it would ruin the natural appearance of Route 7. Mind you, it's 2024 and Route 7 looks like this. Not sure what's natural about it right now. The issue is that a lot of these NIMBYs aren't educated on affordable housing and think it's going to bring in lower income residents, which most of them admittedly don't want in their communities. Single family housing is quite literally killing Fairfax County, and we're letting it happen. While house prices continue to skyrocket in Fairfax County, young people aren't able to find homes to rent because prices are too high. If you want me to find some houses, look at this house, marked for $1.1 million and an estimated rent of $7,000. We need to build denser. It's for the best. Recently, Arlington County passed a Missing Middle Zoning Act that would allow a property to be divided into duplexes, triplexes, and row homes without approval of planning departments. Obviously, NIMBYs were pissed, but it's a step in the right direction. Fairfax needs to reform its zoning laws, or else we're going to end up in the deep end without knowing how to swim out.